Yesterday when we were talking post-game, talked about the need to be ready from the start, being prepared. What does that involve tonight, especially on the second half of a back-to-back?
Just being diligent about forecheck, tracking back. We saw what the first 3 goals looked like against us.
Obviously, last night you guys talked about perhaps clinching could have gotten in their heads a little bit. You have another opportunity tonight, but there's also different scenarios. How much do you still want to just take it into your own hands and pick up 2 big points?
I think our focus just really has to be, let's go out and play a real good first period. We're going to take what it looks like after the game. We know we're a good team. We know we're a good team when we play well. If we don't play well, we're like any other team. You take a chance of losing, and we didn't play well enough to win last night.
How far off is Miles Wood?
What's that?
Miles Wood?
How what?
How far off is he from playing?
From playing? He's ready to play.
What about Mackenzie Black? I know he's been progressing. He'd be available.
He is available.
Lindy, one of the things, there's 10 games left. How important is it, clinching aside and all that, to get the game in order for your team going forward, to go into the playoffs on a good note?
I said about a week ago, we went through a real hard stretch of hockey. Tampa, Carolina, Florida, desperate teams. Lost a couple disappointing games. Played some good hockey. The getting in the order is just making sure we stay committed to what we're good at and we stay connected. And last night we weren't connected.
Was that surprising or disappointing?
I'd say disappointing. Disappointing. To give up, we've said from day one we have to be a better defending team. We didn't defend well last night, so we have to play like we did in the third.
What do you expect from this Ottawa team tonight and some of their strengths?
Fast. They're scoring goals. They play real quick, stretch the ice out again. So we got to be really aware of guys trying to get in behind us. Top 2 lines, good lines. A fourth line, real hard line. So a team that I think is going to be a real desperate team that is playing well. So this is going to be a real hard game.
When you watch similar to Buffalo with their rush play?
I would say that is their strength. That is one of their strengths, yeah. They've beaten some good teams.
When you watch Brady Tkachuk, do you kind of see like an old school type player? What he does on the ice?
Well, yeah. Net front. There's a net front ugliness. I mean, not calling him ugly, but I mean, just the way he scores goals. The way he can get around the front of the net and kind of bully you. He knows what his strengths are. He can agitate guys. He's got a game that annoys other teams, and got to give him credit for that.
Obviously, you had the opportunity to clinch last night, but how special would it be for you to be able to do it on home ice tonight?
I'm not even going to talk about clinching today. I'm going to talk about we're going to talk about playing a solid first period, and then we're going to move on to the next period.
Lindy, did you like what you saw from the power play units after the changes going into yesterday's game?
There was some better. I thought the second, the goal we scored, quick puck movement, and it'll take a little time. So, can't get frustrated. We made some changes. We threw some new ideas in there. There's some good. There's some improvements that we need.